Hello, everyone, and yes, I know I've been slack. I haven't been on the YouTube channel for a long time, and should have updated or produced a new video for you guys long ago. But I just revisited my YouTube channel the other day, and I've been watching on YouTube uh, other channels that involve classic car restoration. The three different processes of welding that seem to be commonly bantered around these days. And they are, of course, a MIG welder, a TIG welder, and a laser welder. So I've studied and watched the three different processes, and guys, several different channels are producing butt welds with each one of these welders, and finding to myself that gee, you really can't beat the simple old process of a TIG welder, especially when you're not using any filler rod. And that is possible, and you'll see in this video of the quarter panel replacement section being put into position that the TIG welding process is far superior to any of them. And one main reason why is you can achieve the weld without introducing any other filler rod that might have silicons and different nickels in them, and all sorts of different composition to make the filler rod flow properly. So if you watch through this video, you'll see that initially I've butt welded the two pieces together. I don't weld in position the outer parameter where the actual edge of the replacement panel goes onto the inner guard. You leave that all free until the TIG weld is done. It allows it to move around a little bit if it has to. And the butt weld joint is perfect. There's no air gap. You can't see light through it anywhere before you start the tack weld process to tack it into position. And you'll see as we travel on that with the TIG welder torch, I'm not using a filler rod in any section of this. Sometimes you might need to have the filler rod in hand just in case you do get a small blowout. But this gap that this join that I put together here is perfect, so no need to have the filler rod in hand. And we continue right across this 600mm section of panel, and it's a matter of TIG welding, probably about 20mm, 25mm, maybe 30 a section, then cooling it with the air, and then the hammer and dolly work. And the hammer and dolly work is to actually stretch the weld again after it's shrunk, because once you heat it up and it cools down, it shrinks, and it will pull a low section into the panel beside the weld. The only thing that produces that is the shrink in the weld. And the hammer and dolly is used to stretch the weld, and you only use the hammer and dolly on the weld section, and you will find that your lows around the weld will disappear and the panel will become back to its normal position. Anyway, I'd like you to watch through this again. I know that a lot of you have probably seen this video because I'm just rehashing it, and a bit of voiceover so that it gives you a full description as to how it's achieved. And I want you to watch to the very end, because the beauty of this TIG butt weld is that there is no grinding involved whatsoever. The way that this weld is cleaned off and prepped is amazing, and you'll see that at the end of the video. Just a perfect result, and it's the only way to do it. I've never seen it done any other better way. With the new laser welders, okay, there's less distortion. They seem to be quite a neat weld. You can't always be guaranteed with them that the penetration is correct. But also you're still introducing a filler rod, which makes a difference to how the weld finishes up in the end. Anyway, continue on through the video. any comments that you would like to make down the bottom. I'll try and answer them. Everybody has a different opinion. Some of the guys are saying that the laser welder is the only way to go. I've seen videos of demonstration on the laser weld and how it can be hammer and dollied and shaped without cracking. I can guarantee you this TIG weld will do the same and go to even a further extent to be shaped without the weld cracking. Hi guys, okay, we've done the TIG weld, continuous all the way through without any filler rod. I just want to show you how easy it is to clean. This is one of those paint removal discs. It doesn't grind or take metal. We'll just give it a quick hit so you can see how it comes up. Doesn't get any better than that. I'll give you a look at it. You can see the weld line there. Just no lumps or bumps. I'll just show you the inside, the penetration. TIG welding, fantastic.